write down all of the budgets because Teresa has sent us a bunch.
I'm sorry, there it goes.
I apologize.
Looks like this is a job for our vice chair here.
Come on, Dan. Maybe we
The
could
agenda down.
knock off some of those easy ones.
Is it 15? 15 different budgets? Does that sound
I
right?
wrote them all down. Well, yeah, is there 15 that are down? Pickleball shouldn't be.
Are we getting our $5 ahead yet?
Pickleball? Should be 50.
Just spread damage to
We
the
need-
floor.
I thought that was supposed to move.
What if pickleball is our only source of income in the town?
Yeah, over the summer it was meant to move to the school, I thought.
Are we signing this?
No, that's just for tonight.
That's
the
the list,
itinerary.
right?
Depending on.
Since she stepped out, and technically you're the number.
Yep.
You're the number
I don't
1.5.
know, we might wait on some of
Yeah.
those other ones for Laurie.
What other ones?
Dan.
Hmm?
Oh, I mean, do you wanna knock off any of those, like, maybe like animal control and like some of the, maybe straightforward ones? Or you wanna just
The
dive in, Dan?
animal budget, I mean, if we're trying to hit them all tonight, why not just go in numerical order?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Make it easier for you to write in the, in the minutes for next
Right.
week.
As long as you all make the same motion, it's good.
Is it 131? Does one have that as the first one?
I thought I saw 161 as the first one.
Yeah,
Do we have a
161.
131?
131 came in that pack, but
I'm
maybe it
sorry.
was.
Okay.
131 is
Get my
advisory.
steps in or something.
Yeah.
I'll find
We've already
something
got
down,
that.
so-
Yeah, I don't know why I had that on the list. It was in a recent email. Maybe it was just a double.
All right.
Show 161 town clerk.
Yeah.
Orange juice with a box cultures. It's not a good thing.
So they eliminated the assistant altogether.
Do you want the agenda back?
Okay.
Okay.
You guys go there.
I thought we did town clerk last week. Did we
No.
not do 161?
No, we haven't got that.
Is she coming?
I don't know. I mean, I can speak to it.
That's
It's pretty straightforward.
So 161?
I mean, it looks pretty gutted already.
It is.
Oh, you want- sorry.
I'm sorry.
If I make it any brighter, it'll kill the battery, so that's why
Yeah,
it's,
no,
that's why
no.
it's so dim.
Okay. How you doing? Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's see.
Software
Maybe
expenses.
too big.
Looks like it's locked.
Can you see that? all
I'm
right?
good, I'm good. Keep that on
Shit, I
great.
don't know.
Let's do payroll for us.
Yes.
The dues and membership come down because they eliminated a position? The assistant was just removed altogether?
Yeah, the assistant was.
Well, yeah, but see, the actual was that.
Yeah, I just don't get why the budgeted, not that it matters, I mean.
Well, remember, last year was her first budget too.
Mm. Oh, yeah, that's right.
So, you know,
Mm. I mean, nothing's really standing out to me. Well,
Yeah,
nothing's
and
standing out
did
to
the
me on this
software
one.
come down because they purchased things?
well, they had, the software, they had the latest, dog license software is already installed,
Yep,
so they don't really need to,
do anything, got it.
So that's why it was 10 times more for 25, now it's just the
Yep.
maintenance of that, yeah, I don't know, everything is a service, is a bill.
I have no questions on it.
No?
Just, so we have the assistant town clerk, and then there's a line for assistant.
Mm.
So that went away?
yeah, that's, the, the position that handles all the dog licensing
Okay.
and that.
All right.
Did they voluntarily give that up, or did we ask them to cut it out?
Well, we asked everyone to reduce their budgets and,
So they did that.
mhm.
So was
Well, it
that?
must be easier with the software. They used to do it by hand.
Oh, well, they would have had a software before, it was just in the last few years it had to be, across the state, had to be updated in their system.
Because of rabies, I'm sure, because of tracking
Probably.
rabies.
That's a good point.
So whatever work was done by the assistant is now falling to the assistant town clerk, basically?
And, yeah, the town clerk.
Payroll is, payroll.
Yeah, kind of is, it's the same here as it is over here.
So people are using it.
Hmm?
It's like a job loss. It's Christine Long.
I figured it was Christine.
So payroll is at the two, actually at 2.5. Okay,
Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Yep, I don't have any,
Okay, so account 161 town clerk. For payroll is recommended at, I can see that, 54,826.
second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye. And for expenses, again, account 161 town clerk is recommended at $1,845.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
One sixty-two.
162.
Which one the dots go?
Dots, they disappear.
Just make it too big?
Yeah, probably made it too big, I don't know. Let's get it out of here.
I don't know, your little dots are
Hey, where's my little dots?
Is there a,
They're usually right there.
Yeah. All right, well, must have clicked on something here, not that.
what changes there, it's just this whole section.
There we go, just hit the escape button.
Found your dots, oh, good job.
Okay, which one's next?
162.
162 is
Elections and registrations.
Okay,
Elections and registrations wages up 19.4%.
From the actual.
That must be up because there's maybe more elections this year.
Yeah, is there
Yeah.
a state election that wasn't last year, or is there town elections?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to, because they have this tab, payroll updated fiscal year 26.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's-
Midterms, yeah.
Oh, so it's just higher volume.
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah,
They have to have another.
so we're looking at the
So what do they
updated one.
cut? Computer and office supplies and police detail.
It was 26. Not
Well,
there.
computer, yeah, office and computers.
Sorry, I'm just getting around.
So this one's always out.
Why is it up so much from FY25 though? Because wouldn't that have been an election year as well? And that was 3,700? So we would have had the same number of elections, anticipated higher turnout for an election versus a midterm.
Wouldn't that have been FY '24? Because that was November of '24. And then FY '25 started in July of 2025.
Yeah, because they have payroll 24 and then
Mm.
updated 26 down in the other extra tabs.
FY '26.
Maybe that's why.
FY '26.
Should be 27 that we're going into.
So
Which
FY
is November
25,
26.
November 25, there was no election. November 26, there's,
Elections.
but that's in the FY '27 budget.
That's in the 27 budget.
Mm.
All right, so
Does that make sense?
the payroll is. Oh, let me get down to the bottom here.
5,000.
Well, the updated one, which one are we looking at? We got payroll updated 26. Teresa? are we looking at payroll updated for fiscal year '26? Or is that from are we talking, is that last year's? Am I looking at last year's?
There's a couple tabs on the Excel spreadsheet that maybe aren't meant to be there, or.
The
I mean,
tabs,
this
the,
date here is, the
Yeah.
date on the top
You
is for
Go to
next.
the summary.
the tab says
Oh, the
FY
summary
'26,
says
but
the
the header on
summary
the
of
page
this.
says
Yeah,
FY
summary
'27.
65,
Yeah,
So I think the updated one is the one we should be looking at.
I don't know, I was
Why
just
is it
going off
FY
of the summary
24?
page.
Hmm.
And that's
Maybe it's to compare the last
4186.
election year.
4186 was last year, or 187.
Yeah,
Yeah, they have 5,000 even as their request.
okay, so.
So that must be FY
27.
'26.
Yeah.
All right.
So I guess there is no detailed payroll tab
detail.
for 27. It's just $5,000 across the board.
All right.
Yeah. It's a big
or
one.
is it moved down to the bottom?
That's the wrong. I keep blinding myself. Unless there's, oh yeah, there is. There's the totals down.
Well, there's, so that's what they call, must have been what they call
saying is this
five, no,
updated.
is that another?
This
the
is
heading?
720, up to 27.
That is the department
It's only
request.
41,
Yeah, you're right.
86,
Yeah.
which is matches
Yeah,
the
That makes sense.
expenses for last year.
Just gotta hide all
Yeah.
of
okay,
it.
okay,
So we don't have the detail.
okay. For the five, I think you do.
It actually looks like, yeah, because it gives you 26 days,
If
but
you-
26 and 27 on
If you
that,
go to the 26 tab,
Updated?
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
if you look at the bottom, it comes to like 499 something, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
4992.
Yeah, I'm guessing
That's
that's
the
what they
27.
called the five.
Yeah, it says department request is 27, so.
So they just
They just-
rounded it up to
Yeah.
5 grand?
Oh, and the program will round it up, the
$88.
Excel will do an automatic roundup a
Okay.
lot of times.
Okay.
So I guess I'm still confused on why it increased by $800 from last year, but then $1,300 from 2 years ago. Are we paying different wages than back then?
No,
It
for the
doesn't
registrar.
look like it.
No, $15.
Yeah, and then 1951 for registrars. So it doesn't look like rate of pay has changed at all, but the payroll side of it has.
Is it the number of workers? There's only 2 poll workers, yeah, that's it.
But again, FY '25 would have been the election year, right? Because that would have ran June 2024 through
Yeah.
2025, so that would have been,
Oh, right, yeah.
A regular
Presidential,
election.
yeah.
Regular,
Right?
yeah.
so if we spent 3,700 for a regular, I don't see midterms driving us up. Or a national election.
Well, it'd still be the same. You'd still have to do the same thing.
Yeah, right.
It's the same number of people.
But when we were trying to figure out why the price went up, midterms was one of the reasons we talked about.
Yeah.
Was town meeting in the payroll FY '24? The town meeting, people attending a town meeting?
And we had an extra town meeting.
Oh, there's town meeting 4 and 1, 10, 15. Town meeting, and town meeting's decreased. For the town meeting, the last time, there was one assistant clerk, and we only paid them $15 an hour. This time, we're paying them $20.58 an hour. So that's gone up a little bit,
Is it
Assistant
So it's
Still
$123.
right? Primary.
What's she looking for?
Oh, I just saw that.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
yeah.
No.
She's looking at just the assistant town clerk,
Yeah.
58, 24. Just says the assistant clerk, 15. I don't know if that's the assistant
The-
town clerk, but.
What is it? The hours change.
Okay, I guess this is what we're looking here,
Yeah,
which is the 5, well, rounded up to 5.
5,000, yeah.
Yeah, there were 4 poll workers in 24, we're down to 2.
So what is this across?
Is it less than 24?
So two
Hmm?
paid
Is it-
workers, one
is it
worker.
total
one
less
town
than
clerk,
24?
one cleaning.
In 24,
There's
is
two
this?
of us.
9.
Oh, wow.
14, 14.
Well,
less. There's less.
less
It's,
elections.
it's more people, but
Yeah, of course,
the
it
rate's
doesn't
lower.
add up.
They're 15 across the board,
Mhm.
except for the registrar's 1951. But here it's 1951. or
Teresa, do you know why there's a difference?
But in the pay,
Yeah,
There's also a state election training that wasn't, for $720,
So-
that wasn't there last
so
time.
let's go to.
And that's 14 people.
You got less people.
State election training is being budgeted for, which it does, I don't see that on the last one.
Was for the assistant town clerk.
Yeah, the hourly rate we're paying them is higher than it was by $5. But we also have one less poll worker at the town meeting. We had 4 and now we're only gonna have 3. The state election in November.
yeah. State and nationals together, right?
Town election, March election, full primary, full
Same
election.
day.
It's funny,
Yeah, so, okay, so it looks
last
like it's the
one-
two, it's the state election training and the assistant clerk increase in rate of
Yeah.
pay equals the 800 and
Okay.
change that their increase is.
Mhm.
Alright, so it makes sense.
So they're sending everyone to training, which doesn't look like maybe they have to do it every so many years or something, you know?
Well, that's a good thing, I guess.
I think somebody actually comes in to do it, like they come and everyone goes to the
Certified
senior
or
center and they
something?
do it, yeah, yeah. I remember
Okay.
Heather talking about it when she was
Good,
town
yeah,
clerk.
that's true.
Okay,
Are you ready?
all right. So payroll for account 162, elections and registrations. As recommended for fiscal year 27 at at $5,000.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
And again, 162 elections and registrations, expenses. It's recommended at $11,700.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Conservation.
Conservation.
There they are.
That's actually better.
You just have to escape. I should call this thing up. Conservation, what number is that?
171.
Ooh, I don't have that one. 171. Guess I missed that.
It's in the same email that the town clerk,
It is?
yes. Maybe, sometimes you have to click, I think it says more attachments and you
Yeah.
have to.
Okay. Is that the only one that I
No.
missed?
In that email, there's town clerk, elections, animal conservation, animal control, historical commission. It's
That
this
was the
exact
big
same email. You should have,
Okay, well, I'm missing those.
do you want to, can I help you?
I got historical,
You should have,
but that's what we
conservation.
held that last, at the previous meeting.
Are you in the same email that had the town clerk budget in it? Are you in that same email?
No, I'm not in, I download these.
Oh, you download them?
Yeah,
Can you go back to your, or are you not on the Wi-Fi?
I might be on the Wi-Fi, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't see it there.
Okay.
You'd have
Well,
to go back into your
sorry.
email and open it. I didn't realize
Okay,
you
can-
were
Can you send that to me again, because I probably deleted it.
coming.
I don't keep emails for 14 years like people do. Read them and unless I need it. Maybe I should.
Well, I just
All
sent
right,
it to
so
you.
Alex, we might have to use yours.
And, or here, you can look at it this way. Here you go.
Okay.
So that's done, that's done.
I have no questions for this one.
For public hearings and professional development, they know you dropped each by 200?
I didn't print it.
What was that?
For public hearings and the professional development for the conservation, do they know that you dropped each by 200? That was just, there's a little bit of wiggle room there, or?
Yeah, actually, I think Pam had sent this one over, so.
Oh, with the, oh, okay. With the,
What was the drive up in professional development? It went from 200 to 550 to 1,000
So
and
what
then
that is
updated to
that
200.
every Concom member is supposed to take the classes and for each protected resource, basically. So it's put on by MACC, Massachusetts Association of Conservation Commissions, and there are, I want to say there's 8. It's been a long time since I took those classes, but I believe it's 8 courses.
Did they increase the number of heads that had to go through it? Because they
Well,
doubled
when
their.
they get new
Members.
members, the new members are supposed to take those classes as well. You're making a really serious decision on people's land,
Mhm.
you know, and trying to protect the resource at the same time, so.
Alright. So payroll. So, account 171 conservation, payroll is recommended at 2,488.
second?
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And expenses. Expenses are, again, for account 171 conservation, it's recommended at $1,778.
Second?
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Do you save these, or, Belinda, do you save these right here, or do you save them?
No?
Okay.
So how do you get to the next one?
Oh. We can just go into Outlook. And you wanna do 249 animal budget, is that next?
I had 194
Oh,
stormwater.
sorry.
Oh, I have 195 town reports.
I do have 195 as well.
I don't have 195.
Oh, 195 town reports, we'll do that one next.
I have 194 stormwater that came out as well.
Oh, that looks
Okay.
ridiculous.
I don't see
Yeah, that one I think was a separate one, right?
We held that one.
Got
You
it.
did,
Yeah.
but we can certainly go.
We can do it, I got it. I got it. Stormwater budget, amended.
Okay.
Who was that sent from originally?
Me.
Teresa, and it was just a single,
Fire budget,
Budget in
highway
there.
budget,
Yeah, this was the
Oh, I
one
could've
that
sworn I
MJ
grabbed
had
this
a
one.
question on
Oh,
the
yeah, yeah.
salary because there was such a big bump up.
I see.
But in that email, it explains the bump up.
I didn't have an attachment on that one. I just didn't know when the first one, I got it.
okay, hang on.
Can you see that one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you've got stormwater now?
He's got storm.
I mean, Mike.
Apologize for
Here, I'll
missing that.
send it to you, Dan.
Oh, I got it. I found it. For some reason, I had the email, but like the attachment wasn't at the bottom
Oh,
when I
okay.
was dumping them all on, but it's there now. I must not have waited long enough.
All right, they're all good.
So these hours are cut? Well, the dollar amount is cut.
Drastically, that's a big cut.
Yeah, it's from 2,600 down to rounded to 900. And then,
Stormwater
Yeah,
expenses
same.
were reduced by 30%, but there was
For
an
some
increase in
reason,
hours for the clerical salary.
No,
Has
no,
doubled
no,
from what it
Expenses
was,
is where I was.
what was actually spent in FY25.
Mm.
So it looks like they've reduced that now. Is this the one that Anne sent a
Yeah.
narrative kind of thing on?
Yeah, it was, they had decided to increase those hours a while back because there was so much cleanup that needed to be done and there were documents from their meetings and that throughout different locations, and so she set up a filing system and got ahead of it, so she doesn't need the additional hours anymore.
Okay,
Okay,
ready?
okay. So, account 194 stormwater. For salaries, it's recommended at $1,808.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
And expenses, same account, 194 stormwater, expenses are $150.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Now single line.
Which one is that?
Town and advisory reports, town reports.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, town reports budget.
So that one was back
Yeah.
in the.
Yeah, I don't
That
have
was
that
in that
one,
email.
sorry.
Okay.
Did you get my email that I sent you yet? No?
He's not gonna do that.
Okay, no
It's a
worries.
pretty simple one if you wanna just look at it.
There you
There's
go.
not a whole lot to it.
It's one line.
So these are just the annual reports that,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, for
Come in the mail.
publishing, basically.
which is cut from 3,000 to 1,300.
But it looks like the actual was 13.
Yeah, 25 actual was 13.
Yeah.
So we were over
This is
budgeting.
inflation proof.
Okay.
Over 2
Well,
years,
the
why
other
not?
thing that we had done is, we reduced the number of copies because we still have a full box.
Of
And
the
so
list.
it's just, yeah, and I
Making
think
too many.
nowadays people are really going online and,
Mhm.
you know, we always have it up on the website.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it's pretty much a waste, so we decided, and we did call to make sure we had a quote. And if we had gone with the same number that we did last year, it would have been like 1,500. So, we talked to them and we've reduced that number.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
All right, so account 195, town and advisory reports, is recommended at $1,300.
Second.
All in favor?
I'm sorry, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
246 next, the zoning inspector.
Do you have that one?
No, that came out in that email, I don't have it.
Yeah.
So the bulk of them then.
Cause that was a big email, yeah.
So
Payroll first.
enforcement officer. Okay,
No real change there.
240, 246.
No real, my expenses,
You see it?
Yeah,
It's
it's
not in your eyes.
Yeah, it's okay.
Flat?
Oh, is it this? Here. There you go.
It is that one, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's light years better over here. Thank you.
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here, but
That looks
I'll
good.
fix it after.
Yeah. You did it.
Where am I at?
My watch back on, I was gonna blind Teresa every time I saw it, like the light beam just.
All set?
Okay, yeah.
All right, so, account 246, zoning inspector, is recommended salaries at $11,027.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
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 Expenses, again, for the zoning enforcement, account number 246. Expenses are $75.
Second.
Wow. What's that gonna cover?
office and
Postage.
computer supplies.
Oh, office and computer
Yeah.
supplies.
Oh, right.
Couple of pens.
Maybe some printer ink, maybe.
Not a full cartridge.
Yeah.
It's maybe like magenta.
Yeah.
Just black.
Okay, expenses?
I did it.
$75.
I did it.
Yeah, we just need a vote.
Good.
Oh, all in favor?
Aye.
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 Sorry.
It's okay.
Next.
Did we,
What's next?
did we jump over 220 fire building? Or fire?
Fire.
Oh, possibly. Okay, so you wanna go back to, was that
220,
that's a separate-
fire?
220?
Fire department,
I
220.
didn't print that one up, but
You have that.
would you wanna call him in to,
I guess we can take a look at it. See if
It's, oh, here, I mean, it's a reduction,
it's reduction.
it's reduced, except, oh, yeah.
And this is,
I must have put
Is he here?
What do you
I
mean?
don't know if he's next door. He was earlier today, so I don't know.
Let me call 911 and find out.
They don't call the emergency number.
Call the
Which is
dispatch.
like
They'll
we
find
don't.
him.
Yeah, we haven't met him
we
yet.
No,
haven't
I-
met him, so it probably would be a good thing to bring him in.
Okay.
I am curious because firefighter budget went up, which means we probably hired more people, but then training went down.
Mm.
So I'm just kind of curious on those two
So
numbers.
we can
Right.
invite him to next
So-
Wednesday if you want me to try that.
So if you looked at the payroll, it's broken out, right? So it's broken out by, there's the firefighter pay and there's the training.
Yep.
But that all goes into the payroll account.
Mhm.
So what he did is that when the interim was here, he did not feel the need
Oh, yeah.
for 4 meetings a month, every single week. And our new chief felt the same, so that has been reduced.
Okay, that's the
Okay.
training is weekly meetings?
Weekly, well,
They
aside
call it
from
training.
other
They do
other
other
trainings,
things.
but yes. So that
So
makes a big dent.
Who's the new chief?
His name. Oh, God. Of course the
It's
camera's on.
Bissett.
Yes, Thomas. Tom
Bissett.
Bissett. There we go.
Tom
Right.
So, and he's making the same that the LaPierre was, is that right?
Doesn't look like it.
Okay, well, where's,
He's making 33 and,
Yeah.
oh, but you also said there was still negotiating his salary, is that right?
No.
Oh,
It's
it's on there.
33,000, 19
Says
hours a week.
Salary should come in at
That's-
33 to 35, and the remainder
On
will
the
be for
sheet, it's
inspectors.
Should come
the
in at
former chief.
33.
The former chief's not getting paid,
Like on the payroll
according to
tab,
this, on payroll, they still have him on the
still
schedule.
has Lapierre's
it still has
name.
LaPierre on the sheet
It's his
here.
name.
Then I'm thinking that you don't have the most recent, or maybe I sent you the first draft.
Well, let's look.
Because we sat down together the other day and
Yes, he's
I think
still
it was
got
yesterday
Lapierre.
actually, and we went through it. Yeah, I think it was yesterday, he and I
Okay.
sat down
I think he might have sent
and we
the-
changed,
Yeah,
Because there's a note in expenses that says the chief's salary could come in at 33 to 35K.
Yeah,
and
then
the remainder
that's
would be,
the-
that's the old one.
That's the old one.
okay.
So we should wait till next week.
yeah, you're meeting next week, right?
Right.
Because I had told him that chances are you won't be called in for this one, but I would expect you to be called in for the next. And he checked his schedule and he is available that
Okay.
night.
The 15th.
Yeah.
All right, so we're
Okay.
just gonna hold
Do
on.
you want,
we're holding
should
this
I
one?
invite him or will you just let him know that yes, we wanna see him, or should I reach
I
out to him?
think you should,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, so we'll hold that one.
All right. Kinda wanted to get that over with. Oh, well.
So we did 246,
What color am I
right?
using for? Red, I think.
249.
Animal inspector.
49.
249,
Yeah, I don't think I have that.
that was in the
Yeah, that's
email.
this one here.
That's the farm animal inspector,
Yeah.
that's not the dog warden guy.
Right.
Actual
Is this one the animal inspector?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, 249.
This one was just straight out level
Yeah.
funded.
Yeah, I can imagine that. You need to disinfect everything.
We don't hopefully.
Right.
Yeah.
I might have it.
Okay, so
Don't touch my laptop then.
I'm kidding.
account 249, animal inspector,
I wasn't running.
The salary of $1,419.
I got
39.
$39.
Oh, 39, I'm sorry.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye. And expenses are $300.
Second.
Level.
Level funded.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Control. 292.
292. No, I don't have that one either.
Changes with
Well, I have it in my
0%, but
email.
the reduction's
Right,
31.
yeah.
Just didn't download it.
Yeah, and,
On this one, I reduced the salary by removing the assistant animal control.
It's the 2,200.
This year, we created that last year, and it has not been used,
Okay,
so.
okay.
okay. Ready?
Yep. Okay, so account 292, is it?
Yep.
Animal control, salary is recommended at $4,275.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. And if I can find a little thing here. And expenses. Oh, that's a stipend, huh?
Yes, it is a stipend.
The
4,000.
salary. In
4275.
in expenses, it says it's a stipend.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the 4275, but that's missing the 2200 that was for the assistant.
Assistant.
So that's where the reduction came from.
Okay. So for expenses, again, account 292, animal control, $500.
Second.
Any, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Lion.
All right.
What's next?
I have 380.
380, vocational school.
Vocational school, do you have that, Mike?
No.
Good thing I came to.
It is.
It's
There we go. It says vocational schools budget both scenarios.
it's got two.
Yeah.
All I have is 2 line items.
Because it doesn't matter. It's not like we can reduce that.
Yeah,
Oh, I get what you're saying. So no matter, yeah,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
both scenarios
Oh,
being
because-
a
So that
pass
was-
It's
versus
coming
no
in,
pass.
does that come in as part of the school budget?
No,
It's a separate
it's a separate.
line item,
Mm-hmm.
but, it's not like we can negotiate that assessment.
That's an assessment, okay.
And this is based on a number of students at this time, period in time. So that could change.
It could, just like it did the last time.
Especially with the
Yep, it sure could. So,
skyrocketing.
right now, the only students in that increase for over last year, it's Pathfinder. So there's more going to Pathfinder this upcoming year. Now, Tantascwa and Smith have both said that at this point, they don't have any enrolled. Now, yeah, so this is, yeah. But if, before,
Yeah,
Yeah, from what I
if we have to
understand.
change it, we'll have to change it, but this is what we have right now.
From what I understand, Tantasco doesn't have any space for vocational.
Right, they won't have any. Smith
Yeah.
is the one that's gonna be the,
But we don't have to provide transport to Smith,
Yes, you
right?
yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
You most certainly do, and as a matter of fact, that transport, the transportation to Smith is more expensive than the tuition.
Why is Smith
Unless you
even an
can
option?
partner up with another community nearby
Yeah,
and go in on the van. So
Makes
I've got
sense.
the mindset to, if we do,
yes.
to
Tee up there.
reach out to, I believe that New Braintree and Hardwick may,
have Smith,
or it's Oakham and New Braintree, but, yeah.
okay.
So they can, I think it's what, 6 on a van? So as long as they don't,
Yeah.
as
Right,
long as
but-
they had room. Otherwise, we would have to, and it's so expensive.
Well, let's not
Your
jinx it.
actual this year was 35 and you're recommending 12.
Uh-huh.
What are you talking
What's
about?
that?
No.
Actual 35, recommending 12
For
Transportation.
transportation.
for transportation.
I don't know that it was 35.
That's what the
Yeah.
department, well, the department
Well,
request
I
is 12.
don't create these,
Yeah.
just so
Oh,
you
I
know.
see. Well,
But-
I mean, it's hard to understand how come it says that's actual. And,
So you
Yeah, that was
But I can tell
FY
you that
twenty-five
the-
actual, and then FY twenty-six budget for this year was 9, so it went up
Oh,
from
okay.
9 to 12 for this year.
Yeah, so you're looking at 25.
yeah,
That probably meant there were more students then maybe.
well, but the
More
tuition
stops.
was less. Tuition was like over $100,000 less.
But you don't know that in the end, to be honest with you. You don't know that you're
Okay.
gonna know that in the end.
And if this is assessed, there's nothing we can do, so.
I know that the 12,000 was on the assessment that I know.
Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
So this is, comes out of the school board still or a separate board?
No, it's separate.
It's a separate line item, but on the budget, there's the educational section,
Yeah,
but they're separate from Quabog.
right, but it's still the school board that puts this
No,
number forward? No,
no.
No.
where does it come from?
Well, would
It
come
comes from Pathfinder.
Or
They bill
from
us.
any
Oh,
vocational
okay.
school that we're,
Okay, I got
Yeah,
it.
The town
vocational
is,
school
the
budget,
town
not
is,
the-
responsible for the VOTEC part of it.
Yes, okay.
And we don't, because we don't belong to one of the groups,
Mm-hmm.
we just get billed like.
Was there any progress on that? Because I seem to remember that there was a possibility of jumping into a consortium of some type with Pathfinder.
Because Warren is a member, right? Warren can send their kids to Pathfinder.
Yeah.
But
Well, I
West
mean,
Brookfield
we
can't?
didn't have the number of kids to make it worthwhile before. I mean, I don't know, maybe we're heading that direction then.
maybe.
Possibly.
But, I mean, we didn't,
I know that Pathfinder they attended a recent selectmen's meeting and they're expanding their programs. So they have a new location that they've added, which is in Belchertown.
I've seen that,
So there may be increases
yeah,
in the future, so.
so,
Well,
okay, that's wrong.
okay,
So
so,
it is what it is, basically.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you're right.
so account number 380, vocational schools. The amount recommended for expenses is $396,252.48.
Second.
All in favor,
Aye.
Aye.
which is a 73% increase over last year.
Yeah.
73% increase?
Around the
73.6.
74.
Yeah, that's how come I was
I
asking
thought you were saying it went
It's
down.
more.
No,
No, I said it went up.
no, the transportation for.
Transportation went
tuition
down.
up.
for
To
one
12
section.
from an actual of 32, but the tuitions went up, which,
Yeah, because there's more kids.
which to me doesn't make sense, because that's why I was asking, because why would if the tuition goes up, there's
Yeah.
more kids, you gotta transport more kids.
Oh, I get you, yeah.
Is this just Pathfinder?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what it costs us to send how many kids to Pathfinder? See,
Off
people
the
need
top
to know
of my
this.
head,
That's
I-
what the community
Yeah.
needs to know.
Seems to me there was a number like 19 that Superintendent Duff said something about that.
I thought they were the kids that we have to send out because we can't educate them in district. Like
Well,
the,
Yeah.
Maybe that was it.
Yeah,
like the
they have,
kids who are,
yeah,
like, exceptional needs.
Behavioral issues.
yeah,
Yeah,
deaf, blind, or whatever
yeah,
they
yeah.
are.
Like, we didn't have the literal facilities or
Camera
whatever.
blind, whatever. You know what I don't wanna be on YouTube.
maybe that.
I have
What are we up to
422,
next?
422 highway.
422 highway.
This was one that we had questions on a couple weeks ago.
422.
No, you would be calling him in.
We need
Okay.
to call in Jim.
Yeah, because I think
Oh,
the
he would
question
like
was
to
around,
discuss
Yeah.
winter roads.
Yeah,
yeah, and I think our question was around the vehicle repairs went up
Uh-huh.
pretty dramatically.
so do you want?
But isn't that because they're gonna purchase fewer new things?
Can you bring them in for the 15th
Yeah.
then?
Yeah.
We'll
I mean,
have Highway come in for the 15th.
I did read something online where she talked about the fact
So I'm
that
just gonna hold that.
they're
Yeah,
not gonna be
that's right.
purchasing anything, so that everything they have is now that much older, so they
Well,
have to.
also-
Yeah, but I
spend
think on the
money to
first revision of the
repair it.
budget, like, their overall expenses went up,
Yeah,
Yeah, they did.
but their payroll went down, and so like, their overall budget, I think, was about flat, if I remember correctly, a couple weeks ago, on the first rendition, and that's where we were pushing back,
Okay,
saying,
thank you.
yeah, I-
you know,
Yeah,
wasn't here.
because
a
when
reduction
John
of
and
10%
I
across the board,
had
or reduction
reviewed
of
them,
10%.
we reviewed all of his budgets collectively. But then when we came here, you felt that his individual, that one budget should be reduced. So he
Yeah.
has a reduced budget and he'll come
We
in with that, but we'll have to also
to
take up
revisit it
winter
anyway.
roads.
I think
Because you really can't chop that.
we had, questions about the tree warden thing.
And the tree warden,
So-
Yep.
So
Yeah,
we hold
so
that too.
you have a lot to discuss with, you know, that you'll wanna discuss. But with the winter roads, I'll be talking with him about that because that was reduced significantly. But, DOR doesn't, take kindly to that, so you don't wanna reduce much, when it comes to the winter roads.
I thought most
And
of
you
what
will
we
get
cut on
slapped
winter
by-
roads was the private roads.
Yeah.
Well,
It was 100%
you're still not
private
gonna
roads.
wanna reduce the, it's a significant cut, so.
Okay.
And the
Okay,
town
we'll talk
accountant
to-
had,
has there been any
Mention that.
backlash on that private roads issue?
They think it's fear mongering.
I think
They
it's,
think it's what?
Fear mongering, that it's a bluff.
Just like the school shutting down is a bluff.
It's all scare tactics right now.
okay, so which one's next then?
424.
Municipal lighting, you probably don't have that one.
No,
Municipal lighting.
Municipal lighting.
you know, I had sent this over to you, before hearing the news today of potential, spike for next year, upwards of 10 to 30%. So just so you know,
On top of this 13.8% increase.
well, I did increase it, so.
All right.
So you weren't wrong about
But-
candlelight.
Yeah, right.
And for your house too.
Start buying wax.
Okay, it's just, well,
And I know that
Interesting.
we're cutting it pretty close in this budget.
okay. So let's do this one.
okay.
49, it's 48.
It's just
And
expenses, right?
Yeah.
This is for street lights?
424,
Streetlights.
yeah, it is a lot.
Okay, account 424 municipal lighting, is recommended for fiscal year 27, it's 48,925.
Second.
All in favor?
Right.
Can you say that again? Just the number,
48,925.
thank you.
We got 543 veterans.
Okay. I don't have that one either.
This is another, this one's gone up significant. It's gone up in the veterans' payments, and that's because there's new veterans that have applied and received
assistance?
benefits. Yeah.
Okay,
So, the 48,000, because that account is going into deficit, so, she'll need to request a transfer.
That's the budget at town meeting this year,
Huh?
the budget from town meeting last year. The veteran services budget was cut by a lot.
Right.
Remember, because I was
It
like, why
was
is
cut
anyone
by a lot
asking a question about
Because
that?
the existing, members then didn't justify the amount that had been carried in this
Okay.
account, because the numbers had dropped.
Right.
And then this year,
They picked
most
back up.
recently, it's either 2 or 3 more had come on.
Oh.
And so that has increased the monthly amount paid out.
Yeah,
And, so the math on that, it comes up to 48,000.
right.
And we do get 75% reimbursement, you know, on
Mhm.
that.
So I saw that note, so the 75% reimbursement is off of the 48, so that's not, the 48 is what we're paying towards the 75%?
We'll pay that out and
And then we'll
then-
get 75%
Yeah.
back, okay.
So she's looking for what, for,
Reserve fund
Reserve
transfer
fund transfer?
potentially.
How
Yeah,
much?
So when we see the actual for
so
25,
it's probably 3 months worth,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, actually,
Okay.
the actual for
two.
25, is that after
yeah.
the 75% was paid back, or is that not included in
No,
this?
that's not, because that would go back in the general
General
fund.
fund.
Yeah.
Gotcha, okay, so it stays as a line.
Okay. So Veteran Services, 543. It's recommended salary at 4,167.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And expenses, again, 543, Veteran Services, total recommended is 51,000.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
690.
Maybe I'll have more.
I thought we did historical, but I think the question
Yeah,
was around the
yeah.
storage rental,
Yeah.
right? That
Yeah,
we were trying to
yeah,
get clarity on
right,
that.
I wanted to get back to that because, they hadn't, and then we were trying to arrange for that, but, that was,
Why didn't you ask them to come to the 15th too?
it was ridiculous. It was a company called The Cube, I think it was, Storage Cube or something like that. So instead, they've purchased, storage.
And ran out.
A storage unit that'll be locked, but they'll house it here in the town hall. So that way, it's still, it's regulated as far as temperature, moisture and that, and, yeah, so that,
So we'll invite them.
that budget's reduced to 650.
This is an easy one then.
Mhm.
You don't want to invite them?
I do.
Laurie
But
would
I mean,
like
you
to
can
invite them.
still vote on their budget though, can't you?
So wait, the storage rental is, what's the summary
gone.
look like?
It looks exactly like that. There's nothing.
I just want them to come, and I don't know if they come if we approve their budget.
So the total
Will they
request
still
is
come if we approve their budget?
650.
650.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know either. I mean,
Well,
if
we
not,
have time.
If
I
not, we
mean-
can approve their budget next week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we'll invite them.
Invite them to.
Louise?
We've got a whole lot.
Louise and, Heather, is it? Heather Walker? They're co-chairs.
Okay.
Louise Garwood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what else?
So we're gonna hold that.
692 Memorial Day, 4th of July budget.
Okay,
It's a single
I
line
have that
that
one.
works.
Yeah,
Oh, you
that
do?
one's in a
Yeah, that's the
separate
last one
email.
too.
Well, their actual was lower,
Canceled it,
they're
didn't
looking for two.
Well, it
They're
was
fundraising,
lower
I just-
because they, received donation. So at the time that I did this, I wasn't aware of any
Yeah.
donation, but I
We
did
just got
scale it back
donation
a little
first
bit.
at work.
Um,
We
But
did.
that
I just, the
12
Sportsman's
hundred.
Club just wrote them
Yeah.
a check last night, cause I'm the treasurer, so they're
Who did they write the check to?
friends of the.
Friends of the Memorial Day Parade, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, so did where I work.
Okay, so I have
so
no
they're,
idea.
they're
who-
fundraising it, so what I understood, what I heard last night at the Sportsman's Club meeting was that the last time they fundraised, they got enough to get them through the better part of their share of 3 years, so they're fundraising again now.
Oh,
They haven't fundraised in a couple of years, and I'm sure they had, some funding from the town. But,
well, I know that there was a gentleman that came in that's involved with the Memorial Day Parade, and he was very, very concerned that the budget would be cut.
mhm.
It's been reduced a bit, but he would be relieved to have at least, because what he said was that this budget gets split in half.
Yep.
And so they use $12.50 out of it. And then for the 4th of July, the other folks use that, and that's for like the wood and this and that.
Mhm.
So, I had reduced it by 500. Since then, I do know that there's an offer, from a local business in town to, help supply wood,
Mm-hmm.
for the 4th of July.
Okay.
You know, I just don't, I
That's
don't
good.
know how much, and I don't know who really handles that, to be
So
honest with you.
if we
So-
give, but if we give it to them and they don't need it, if they get the donations, they won't
it
spend
just-
it and
It just,
just go back in the till, right?
yeah, goes back.
Okay.
Okay. So account 692 Memorial Day and July 4th celebrations. So expenses are recommended at $2,000.
Second.
I like those.
Wait a second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And that leaves one,
There you go.
820 CMRP.
And that's an assessment,
That we can't do to the west.
yeah, yeah.
What is CMRP?
It's the
Central Massachusetts Regional Planning Commission.
Oh, that one we can do.
Yeah.
Which number is that?
And
20.
and so that's, when you say that's an assessment, that's not tied to a specific project or anything, is it?
No,
Is
they
that
help
just
us with
CMRP.
part of
a
the
lot of them.
part of the regional agreement that every community has to
Yeah.
pitch in a certain amount, they're on call.
sounds like we can't
And
do
then if
anything
you get a
anymore.
special project, that's a
Although I
different
was
fee negotiation,
So,
right? Okay.
Okay, so account 820 CMRP, the recommendation is $1,272.94 for expenses.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
That's budgets.
Okay.
That was a good handful of budgets.
Yeah, good chunk, yeah.
Not a lot of decisions to be made in a lot of them.
So we have fire and highway coming back.
And
Next
historical.
week.
Town clerk,
Town
And
clerk and historical.
What?
town clerk and historical.
We did the town clerk.
Yeah,
We
you
did the
guys
town
did
clerk,
the
we're
town
not
clerk.
just
We did the-
inviting
yeah.
town clerk. We're just inviting highway, fire, and historical.
okay, sorry,
It's okay.
I didn't have my little green thing on.
Are any of you coming Monday?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'll be there, yeah.
Yeah, what time is it?
Should
Ha-
be.
have you,
6:30.
I've been hearing
where?
Senior center.
Yes, 6:30.
that the 1,600 and the 1,000,006 and the 1,000,001 is confusing in terms of the ballot. I don't know if anybody's heard that, but I've heard that several times since the meeting. And I don't, are we voting for this? What does it mean? Should we vote for 1,000,006? Should we, I thought it was explained at the meeting,
I thought we got that through.
but,
Maybe not.
we didn't have all the townspeople there either.
Yeah, yeah.
And the other thing, can Jillian give maybe an overview on the taxes? Because
Yeah,
that's clearly people are not
Or you
understanding
mean
the process.
properties,
Yeah, the process.
for
And
the
it-
properties tax
yes.
title? Yeah.
That
she
it
is
doesn't
pointing
happen
out-
today.
Right. But not only that,
I mean, she's done really well getting what'd she say,
Oh my
190?
goodness, yeah.
I think that's wonderful.
That's great.
And she is prepared to speak to all of that
Okay.
Monday.
Good.
So we have various departments that'll be coming in, talking about the reduced budgets and how that impacts the services, programs, staffing for their individual, just so that people understand what this is going to look like. Currently, I have numbers being reviewed. I did a budget book and
Okay.
the worst case scenario.
Okay.
And so I asked Jillian and I asked Donna to double check to make sure all the formulas are correct and you know, after a while of staring at all those numbers,
Oh.
you know, I am human, I could have made some mistakes, so just wanted their sets of eyes on it, and once that's done, I will be sure to get that information over to you. Because if my work is absolutely correct, these cuts
Aren't enough.
are far from enough. So
Do we have the audit from last year posted on the website?
we have, last year they did fiscal 24's audit.
Okay, is that posted on the
I
website?
believe so, yeah.
Because again, it's all this hearsay stuff and
Okay.
everybody keeps saying
Forensic
it's
audits. We wanna see
an
forensic
audit, we
audits.
did an audit. We do an audit every year,
Every year.
kind of.
Every year, although Ron had, so there was a bit of miscommunication because Ron had told Scanlon and Associates that they would not have to do a fiscal 25 audit. So some communities skip
Mhm.
years, so I guess that's what he was thinking. But it was my understanding that West Brookfield does one every year.
We always
So I
have.
had reached out to Scanlon to request a proposal for that and to schedule it.
Okay.
So I will circle back from him. There was another gentleman out of the office that had responded,
This one person.
and he thought he had sent over the engagement letter, but that engagement letter was from the prior year. So I responded back to that, and we just need a new engagement letter. We'll enter into that and get that process going.
Okay.
And we need to, especially, you know, when you're doing borrowing or anything like that, but, and if that, audit is not up, I will make sure that they.
2024 is the last one that's
Yes.
posted.
Yep.
Is that the last one?
Yeah,
But I mean, people aren't even
because
looking at
they're
our
always
website.
a year behind normally.
Yeah, they always are a year behind. But we just gotta, they keep saying it's mismanagement, but they're
Yeah.
not looking that we are audited.
And honestly, your management letters, they're not bad. I mean, I've seen horrendous before.
I mean, it says the same thing that we use too much
Yes.
of our free cash.
Yeah.
Saying all that, which we all know that.
Yeah.
We just have to make sure that people are understanding that it's transparent and it's out here.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, maybe
Not
we should
hiding
look for
stuff.
Yeah, I've heard that too, you know, people say, well, it's mismanagement. But when you ask them, well, what was mismanaged? And, you know, it's,
I have no idea.
well, it had to be mismanagement because we shouldn't be in the hole.
You know, and I wish that more folks had come out, but, I mean, if they didn't come out, I wish that they would watch the presentation or listen to it. You know, and I don't wanna engage in dialogue that would be contentious or defensive, but honestly, municipal finance it's complicated. And so it's very hard for anybody that doesn't work with it to understand it. And quite frankly, a lot of it just doesn't make sense, you know, because it's not how you would manage your checkbook, you know, or your budget.
Right.
Yeah, I know there's a message out there right now of like, where do our taxpayer dollars go? Because they don't see anything, and like, they're not taking into account, like, half it's going to the school, right, as it should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other half, $5 million, like, to run a whole town is not like a
Not
police
a lot.
department, a fire
Yeah.
department, a
Yeah.
town
Yeah.
hall,
Insurance.
like,
And police
I mean,
department
we just
always.
talked lights alone are $60,000
And
just to turn on the lights,
we
like.
covered that too. You
Yeah.
know, we had
And
this
no money
big
comes in.
pie chart.
I thought you did a really good job
Oh,
on
Very,
your,
you.
very
on
good
your-
job.
Thank you.
And there are people who aren't going to open their ears, but, you know, I think maybe this second meeting, it sounds like that should be well attended.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I mean,
So-
it's not gonna be a similar setup, because this is really an opportunity for folks to hear from the departments and then to ask them questions.
And
But I
less
think
about
it's
the
really
school, too.
important. Yes, because the thing of it is if they're coming to discuss the school's budget,
No.
it would be highly inappropriate for me or any other town official to speak to
Yeah.
their budget. That is school committee, that is the school, it's really not us.
I thought Steve did a good job too.
He did an excellent job.
He answered every question.
He sure
He
did.
sure doesn't back down.
I
which
was
is good.
thankful he was there, for sure.
Yeah, no, and I'm sure he'll be at this meeting too.
Yeah, yeah.
That's definitely the big focus right now in town, and hopefully people are paying attention equally to police, fire,
That's what I heard too.
lifeguard, like, all the services that are
But they
provided in
all
town are
understand it's not
impacted, not just
just
the
about the
school.
school.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
no.
Because the school is overshadowing
Because
the
there are the
conversation
people
right
who
now.
will say, well, I don't
And
have kids
also,
in the school, so it
I
doesn't
think
matter to me.
people are
which
thinking
is
that if the school shuts
really
down
wrong.
and the prop doesn't pass, that everything will be fine. Everything else will be business as usual.
No, it won't
Not,
be.
well, that's the point,
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
everyone thinks that's how it's gonna go.
Okay, where is the agenda?
It doesn't have to be
last
fear mongering to be scary.
That reserve
It
fund.
can just be
I
true
need
and
them to
scary.
print, do you have the actual
Well,
reserve
that's the
fund
problem.
transfer
Yeah.
I was
from
telling my
Renee?
wife, like, because the cuts
I
are so
haven't seen, like,
dramatic,
the
like,
actual,
it
like,
comes
reserve
across
fund
as like
transfer.
trying to
Did you
influence
send it
decisions
over
and
to
Because we
everything
should have
else.
been willing
Yeah.
away
I
for
guess
the past
we'll
decade and a
have
half,
Please,
but
I
everyone
just
fought
didn't
tooth and
print
nail
it.
against
I
that.
didn't
so-
know if maybe you had a copy printed,
We'll do
ready
it,
to
we can
go?
do it next
We're not paying a
Wednesday,
late
we'll
loan,
do
we're
it.
getting our car repoed.
Do both of
you know?
them.
No, both of them.
One of, well, Renee, for the it's not the assessors, it was the,
We're not talking about
Yeah,
like
it's
cutting back, going out to
assessors
eat.
for
We're
their,
talking about stocking the
computers.
Oh,
pantry
yeah.
and ramen
Yeah.
noodle at this
Yeah.
point,
And
like,
the-
that's
and
it.
the-
Eating
The
house in
veterans.
November.
veterans, that's
Oh,
right.
yeah, that one we haven't seen
So we
yet,
can do
but-
both of them next Wednesday.
Yeah, and I did offer Michelle, you know, I know she does that for so many communities.
Mhm.
So I did offer to fill that out and submit it for her. So I'll
Okay.
circle back with her to see if she's had an opportunity, and if not, I can do it and get it over to you guys.
Okay,
All right?
is there anything else we have tonight?
So we'll just
We have a-
invite those
What's the
three for
reserve fund
tomorrow.
transfer request?
Well, we're gonna do those
That's-
next Wednesday.
Oh, that's the, okay. Gotcha.
Are you
So-
guys set with me, or did you have anything else?
I think so.
I think we're good,
Yeah. Okay.
and thank you for coming.
Oh, it's my pleasure to listen.
Yeah,
Any questions, anything?
No, I've been going to all the meetings trying
and we appreciate that.
Yeah.
to up to date on everything. The only thing with the override, and again, if it could be explained a little better, you can vote 1A, you can vote 1B, both, or none. And if we do vote, and I know this won't have anything to do with the schools, but the only thing that really worries me is talking to officials from Warren. If we get the 1.6 and do the full above minimum, they're not gonna be able to do the 1.6.
Right.
And we all know that the Warren school's not gonna close. So the only alternative still leaves this school being closed.
We just wouldn't take as much money.
Yeah,
They would- they
no, I
would just
know
cut it
that, but I'm
back,
just
yeah.
saying, if we go ahead, and hopefully we do, you know, give the 1.6, the town says, okay, now we still gotta worry about Warren
I agree.
doing their shit, and they have no plans for an override. I'm talking to the
Very
financial
stubborn about it.
chairman.
Very
No
stubborn.
plans for an override. The most they could ever do was 1.48, and there's no way they'd do it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, and I know it's an emotional issue, but it could close anyway.
Yeah.
And we just have to know that.
Does the school
Yeah,
have a
and that was part of the message that we were trying to convey, was that there's the thought out there that, you know, if the 1.6 passes, that it would automatically save the school, and
That's what I'm trying to say.
it
It
truly does
might
not. We
not.
cannot say,
Because it
That-
falls back on the school committee.
yeah,
Yeah.
it,
Yeah, and doors, windows,
Yeah.
roof, I mean, smaller building, are they gonna wanna keep it open? I don't know.
Well, I mean, when we found out that if we go forward with the doors and windows, that, I mean, the town's on the hook for that if they end up shutting the school down the
Well, we're on the
second
hook
year.
for
We
everything.
couldn't afford to close it.
We couldn't
Isn't
afford to
that-
close
That's
it.
what happened to
North
Brookfield,
Brookfield.
right? Yeah.
yeah,
I,
Couldn't
so,
afford to
Is
close
that
the
why they
elementary
kept
school.
it open?
and what,
Yeah.
yeah, and
Because if
that's
they
what,
closed
for
it, they
10
would have lost
years?
that 60%
I
I
reimbursement for
think
the
it's
doors
for
and
10
windows.
years, right?
I'm not sure what the time frame
I
is,
think
but
it
I,
is.
I mean, that's
It's a long
scary
time.
right there too.
So I have two kids in fourth grade, and so the reprieve I'm taking in that is if the override passes and the school does close, unfortunately, that still helps set up Quabog Regional High, which my kids will be in 2 years, and so hopefully it sets them up to be more stable when my kids get there.
Yeah, and a lot of people, I know you were talking about some of the naysayers, they're saying, or pro schools are saying that if the school closes, it'll affect property, property
Property value. Yeah.
Talking to a local real estate person, they say that, true, but higher taxes could also affect property values and or trying to sell your property. I mean, at 13, 20, I think that's still lower than a lot of other towns around here.
Yeah, even, yeah.
I still think having a school far outweighs a higher property tax when you're choosing where to live.
Yeah, if you're talking about like longevity, like young families,
Oh, no,
expansion, that
Yeah.
kind of
Believe
thing,
me, I
you know?
get it, I understand, I'm just,
At
There
the
are two
same
sides to it,
time,
yeah.
my fear is that they're gonna close it anyway.
Yeah.
No, no.
But
and
I
at the
hope
same
not.
time, you're gonna see more and more of,
School's closing.
schools closing because all over the country, the data shows that enrollments are dropping in the regional school districts. And so, you know, they are closing elementary schools and
But it's also not an issue of local funding, right? So year over year, West Brookfield and Warren go above minimum and pay for additional into the schools. It really is a state issue.
Yeah.
it is.
And that's where people need to take it back to, their congressmen, their
Absolutely.
representatives.
Yeah,
And Senator Durant and the state rep, I know they made a comment to somebody that their emails and phones have been blowing up
yes.
Mhm.
about this.
Good.
So that's good.
It sounds like there's something on the ballot for tomorrow with the state legislation about trying to increase more funding into rural school districts.
Really?
But it's like a
Ann
total,
Derby at that?
if I remember correctly, the number was to increase it by $400,000 to the entire state. Like, it's still a drop in the bucket. Like, divide that up between all the school districts and like,
Yeah.
what is it doing, right? So,
Yeah.
but maybe they're hearing it and at least it's moving in the right direction.
Mm.
Well, I mean, they haven't, I was on school committee 16 years and then on this, I don't know, 8, so I mean, you're talking 25 years. And they've been gonna change the formula the entire time that I've been involved, and they never have. I've been to meetings at the state, I've done all this, and
Yeah.
it's like, as long as it benefits inside of 495 or inside even 128, they're getting what they need. The rest of the state, we don't have enough juice to pull them, they don't care.
But not necessarily, because I've been reading like some of those fairly affluent towns around Boston are in the same boat. They're laying off teachers.
You're not wrong there.
I forgot what towns they were.
Lexington.
Lexington was one.
Lexington is
Yeah.
one.
There was one closed their library. So they're feeling,
Everybody's
I mean, it
gonna
might be an
feel
affluent
it.
town, but they're still feeling
Yeah,
pressure.
yeah, I think it was the first or second slide. I think it was the second slide, where right at the bottom, West Brookfield is not alone in this.
No.
You know, we're not the only town that is struggling. Do you know, David, the president of RRG that works with the assessors, he works at 17 municipalities, or works for 17 municipalities, and every single one of them is going for an override.
57 towns, I think,
Yeah.
someone said,
It's a lot.
this go around.
It's,
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we're gonna all try to do what we can to
Yeah.
Yep.
help, and, you know, to your point, it's still up to the school council and school board on what they end up doing with it, but
So
we'll do our part.
57 towns must be all mismanaged.
Yes, everyone's corrupt, there's deceit everywhere.
Well, they're not wrong, but the mismanagement is just a layer above. I don't know how our money comes back from
Yeah.
the state to support the school.
I mean, state has how much money in their rainy day fund?
Millions.
I think it was
Billions.
Billions.
8
Billions, yeah.
billion.
Huh?
8 billion.
That's
$8 billion.
horrible, that's so bad.
I mean,
They took in.
It's raining
Those
here right
last
now.
fiscal year,
Yeah.
But they took in 43 billion, they took in 43 billion. And I don't even know if that includes cannabis and lottery, I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, people have been asking that question too, like where are those funds?
Yeah.
Yeah, where's all the additional tax revenue from that?
Yeah.
Let's open one in town, find out where it goes.
Okay.
Wrong meeting for
Thank
that,
you for
huh?
coming.
That was floating a while ago.
And if you have any questions, just let us know. We are more than willing.
I appreciate the work you're all doing, really.
Huh?
I appreciate the work you're doing. Hopefully, everybody else in town does.
No, probably not, but that's fine.
They don't like what they hear. They
Can
don't
we
care if it's
approve the
true.
minutes of 3/24?
Everybody read them?
See you.
I did not read
See you
them.
Monday.
I skimmed them.
Yes, see you Monday.
See you Monday.
If you need
Be
anything, Teresa,
exciting.
let me know.
Okay.
When is
Yeah.
when is our Zoom meeting?
Oh, yes,
Send that over just-
that is,
Yeah, I don't
she's
think
gonna
I
send
was
you
there,
the
was I?
email
Yeah.
Friday. It's the
Apologies.
14th.
14th.
The
No, I
14th,
saw it.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Just a minute ago.
Cammy, I know Cammy's gonna go
Yeah.
out there, I'm gonna go out there. It'll be really interesting to see how many folks,
You have to.
you know, and I'm so glad they are doing a
I feel
Zoom.
like we're all getting,
so-
I feel like we're all getting a task on this now. All right, I move to enter it into.
I'll add that.
Enter a
All right,
motion to
great,
enter in the
thank you.
notes from
You're welcome.
the minutes from 3/24/26.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I just didn't want to interrupt
Do you
Teresa
have
while she
to-
was talking.
I wasn't,
Yeah, get you.
Do you have to?
She had apologies.
I had apologies, so I did not speak.
Okay.
Okay, I think, anybody else have anything?
Oh, you were already on that.
Do we have anything else?
No, that went pretty good.
Okay. Yeah. I- It's gonna get ugly.
Or,
Motion to adjourn,
second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.